Talk about Rudy Gay's size and athleticism. Steve, he can play small ball 4 in a pinch.
Yeah, now he's got the ability to drive past you because the floor is opened up. So very interesting when he's placed at that 4 position.
Here's Thornton. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Now here is Hill. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Hill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
Defense during the All-Star weekend, no D.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Now here's Iguodala. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. That's good.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Miller against Thornton. Here's Roberts. Pass to Seraphin. Shot clock at 6. Williams, that's good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now here is Miller. From deep, Iguodala. And that one's good.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean... They might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
Lakers leading by 4. Here's Evans. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
The Lakers had problems all over the place last season, but one reason they struggled on the road was due to the fact that they just always seemed to run out of gas during games. They had to expend so much energy that they often couldn't finish games well.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nash comes in for Miller. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. 26 seconds left in the first. Here's Roberts. Good. Roberts got his first bucket in this one.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
That is good. Thornton's got his second bucket tonight.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Here's Nash. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 3. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Coming up next Thursday night, November 13th, the Toronto Raptors take on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Don't miss it.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Williams is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Thornton. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Parker in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Paul Pierce, at one time a franchise talent and elite two-way player, now a self-described role player. He's a heck of a good one, too. A great scorer, shoot, drive, and get to the line.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, interestingly, guys, Stephen Curry got angry last season when the GMs of the league ranked him the third best shooting guard in the NBA. He said, I've heard people ever since high school saying, quote, I'm too small. I can't play point guard. Now I'm not a true point guard? Well, I'm certainly not a stereotypical pass-first point guard, but the way I can run the show will manifest itself. Kevin?
The great one.
Yeah, he's such a good ball handler and so crafty in getting to his spots and able to put the defense on its heels. Not overly athletic. You think about Paul Pierce, and he's never one to overwhelm you with athleticism, but man, can he play some basketball.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
First personal foul, teams first.
And some changes here for the Kings. West comes in for Marvin Williams. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Marcus Thornton. And then for the Lakers, Taj Gibson's checked in for Pierce. Miller comes in for Sean Livingston. And Curry subbed in for Steve Nash. Curry, good!
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
The Kings trail by 5. Parker outside. Gay sets the pick for Parker. And they double up Gay to the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas dishes to Parker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Parker's got 12 points in the game.
And he's shaken off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Here's Curry with the 3. No good. Good D by Parker.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
He dishes it to Shumpert. Valanciunas with the ball. Now Garnett defending.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
You know, last season, the Sacramento Kings crowd set a world record for the loudest roar at an indoor sports stadium. Talk about analytics being on display. Here's a case in point, folks. 126 decibels. Now, 127 is where you can cause permanent hearing loss. My hope and prayer is that the record stays at 126.
Here's Curry after Rudy Gay's bucket. And again, the Lakers no good. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Again, Curry missing.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
So they take the lead. That's now 8 points for Gay.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
And Gibson kicks to Miller. Puts up a 3. The Lakers rebound. Garnett the pass to Gibson. Curry with it. He's picked up by Parker, and it's blocked.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Shot's good. Parker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Curry can't get it to go.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they chased down that pumpkin often.
Now here's Parker. 14 points for him. Back to Shumpert. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's West. And too long on the shot. Lakers trail by 3.
Well, Steph Curry, of course, deadly from outside the arc, but last season he tried to improve his ability to get to the rim. In fact, he significantly increased his points in the paint last year.
And he gets it to go.
And he does it again. What can you say? defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Davis comes in for West. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Shumpert. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Parker. Evans, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hill comes in for Steph Curry. And for Curry improving his driving ability. He already had the handles, but he tried to work on his strength to ward off contact.
And Kevin, you know, film study is also playing a role in that progression and development. And he not only improved his finishing ability inside, he also got to the line more often, a result of Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. 3rd in three-point shooting, 4th in assists, and they also showed up in the top 5 in blocks. A good, solid team at the defensive end of the floor.
And how about the spacing that we saw from this team last year, Clark? You mentioned the three-point shooting in the top 5 in terms of field goal percentage from long range. And I think it was a direct result of great unselfish play. And it helps when you can employ that inside-out game. You know, attack a team in the paint and then kick it out for that three-point shot.